All right, to this now. A multidisciplinary team led by the Health Department has today inspected spaza shops in the area of Naledi and other areas in Soweto. Police and Home Affairs officials are also involved in the operation, which will continue until Thursday. At least 6 children died from suspected poisoning in the township after allegedly consuming snacks from a local store. The Health Department spokesperson, Foster Mohale, says similar raids will take place nationwide.
The government has dispersed a multidisciplinary team of experts and officials from different departments, a health inspector from the Department of Health, Southern Police Service, officials from the Department of Agriculture, the officials from municipalities, officials from National Consumer Commission, and other key stakeholders involved in this. So we are here in Naledi. All the teams, they've been dispersed to visit different spaza shops around this Soweto in order to conduct the inspections in line with their mandate. So this we are going to be here. We've been here since yesterday. We are going to be here until Thursday. But this operation is going to be replicated also in other parts of the country.
Ziniko Mhlaba has more on the inspections.
Public Safety MMC in Johannesburg, Dr. Tshwaku, did some raids in south of Johannesburg here in Devland. And of course, one of the stores that was visited was the Devland Cash and Carry. As you can see that it's a major factory that distributes food items and some products to many local spaza shops in Soweto, but also in other areas as well. As you can see, this is the amount of stock they have. It's still packed, it's not on the shelves yet. However, there's some key findings by the MMC and his teams in terms of the shortfalls of this particular cash and carry when it comes to the plan of the shop itself, the ground plan, but also issues relating to expired food. But they did engage with the leadership of this cash and carry in terms of what is it that needs to be done, which it needs to be done within 7 days. I'm joined now by the store manager, Zahir, is going to be talking to us about some of the engagements that you had with the leadership, MMC, who visited your shop. What was some of the key things they put out and also identified as problematic from your store, sir?
So I think one good thing is we're very comfortable. They've come, they've inspected, and obviously our plan is now to rectify. I think some of it challenges sit with the manufacturer, and some of it we got to repair on our own, which we will attend to in the next 7 days.
Talk to us about the size of this cash and size of the shop in terms of the number of people you employ, but also the amount of stock that you keep. How difficult is it to manage all these quantity products that are within the shop?
So I think we carry a fair amount of stock. We've got 8,000 square meters that we operate in. And a lot of the supplier also is involved in the process because they have their own representative in the store who manages that process also for us. So as much as we take responsibility, our supplier is also involved in that process. So in terms of expired goods, they manage that, they uplift it, they take it away. And obviously, I think when you've done the inspection, you've noticed all of that.
Yeah. So talk to us about this phenomenon or perception that, local spaza shops and communities are selling expired food. Some of them do come through to the shop. How do you ensure that those items that are going out are safe to consume, and how can they correct those shortfalls?
So we do a weekly check in our floors for expired goods, and we manage that on a weekly basis, and that's how we make sure we don't carry any expired goods here.
Yeah.
And we also try and manage our buying better so we don't overbuy and have any of those challenges.
Yeah. What's your message to companies, to spaza shop owners that are getting stock from you in terms of how can they follow the law in terms of what they sell and that they follow your guidelines as you issue the stock out?
So I would be for them to follow the guidelines because obviously nobody wants to see expired stock in trade. That affects us, it affects everybody else also. So yeah, we would like for them to do exactly what we do. And at the end of the day, hold us accountable also.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Zaid, for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. That's Mr. Zaid there, who is the store manager here at Devland Cash and Carry, just giving us some of his reactions to the findings of the inspectors were led by the Public Safety MMC here in Johannesburg, Dr. Mgcini Tshwaku for Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405. I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Devland.